Hi, welcome to King Motors. You've clicked the link to our 2018 Nissan Qashqai TEKNA DCI. TEKNA is the highest spec you can get in them, and we are Qashqai specialists. We have been for the past 7-8 years. We've done a ferocious amount of them over the years, so we know them really, really well. Anyway, we're going to put a link in the video's description now. Should you find it on YouTube or something, you can click it. It'll take you right back to the ad while you're on YouTube and stuff. Don't forget to subscribe. And finally, I just want to put the price here as to what you can finance this car for from through us, should you choose to. So here we are out driving the Qashqai, and the first thing you're struck with all the Qashqais and stuff anytime you're in them is this lovely high vantage point that you get over the road. You get to sit up high and see over traffic in front of you, which is lovely. Very good on motorways and that kind of stuff. It takes a lot of the anxiety out of driving behind something tall on the motorway because you can kind of see ahead of you. Certainly for me, I know that that's the thing I like about them. But the other thing about these Qashqais, which is kind of unique to these, is that they still drive like a car and they still feel like a car. Most of your actual off-road Jeep 4x4, so to speak, they're quite agricultural. And they're very top heavy in the way they're designed, and they wallow and that kind of stuff, and you must change the way you drive the car, or it simply won't work for you if you don't do it. They'll topple over and that kind of stuff. Where in these, you can get out of any car and into this and drive it just like a car. So that's another nice touch. Then just the spec of these things. These are just unbelievably high spec cars. We've sold, as I said in the intro, we're well into the 1,300 units of these things over the last 8 years. There was days when we legitimately sold 10 of these on a single day. So like these, we used to have the yard totally full of Qashqais. We used to be the Qashqai kings. And the only reason we're kind of moving away from them a little bit is the plug-in hybrid thing has gotten so big. But the next generation of these will have a plug-in hybrid thing. So then they'll work for people, but that's probably 3 or 4 years away in Qashqai. So they need to be diesel at the moment, because the petrol one of these is just too underpowered and far too thirsty in terms of fuel. So it wouldn't work for us. I'm happy to keep these as diesels. They're a very reliable little engine. Other than that though, just back onto the spec of the car, you get everything with them. So you've got sat-nav, full Bluetooth phone connectivity, which is great. That allows you to play songs and that kind of stuff through them. So if you've got any kids like me and they want to hear the wheels on the bus for the 1,100 millionth time, you can just play it through your phone onto the thing. We've got a reverse camera on it, we've got a front camera on it, and we've got 360 cameras on it. So really, really usable thing like that. But that's kind of it. I'll just bring you down both sides of the car actually on this particular car that we're trying to sell, more so than a Qashqai advert. It's absolutely arrow straight, as we say. And from there, I'll just stop talking about the car and I'll move on to us. Just to give you some scope on who we were, if you're looking at coming up from the country or something. We were one of the first ever second-hand dealers to be an SIMI dealer, and now we're an AA approved dealer. The AA approval allows us to offer up to 2 years of AA warranty on all the cars, but as I always say, the real thing the AA thing does for us is it says a lot about the type of business we are, the type of people we are. The AA are super brand protective. They don't just let anyone be an ambassador for their brand. So for us, I think it says a lot about the type of people we are. Other than that, we've well over 50 5-star Google reviews. We'd love you to read them. But that's kind of it. I'm going to leave it there, and I just want to say thanks for watching the video. We appreciate you taking the time to do it. Hopefully it showed you some of the nice things about the car and just the type of people we are, what you can expect when you come up to see us. So that's it again. I'll wrap it up there, and I just want to say goodbye, and hopefully we will see you soon.